Okay, it is May 17th, 2010, and we have been working on our little urban farm. I'm going to start in the front yard because last time I sort of left that part out, and we do have a few things up here utilizing the sun. Right here is a pear tree. Probably won't get any pears for a few years. These are blueberry bushes alternating with black currants. This is an early variety of blueberry here, and we already have some. Oh, out of focus. Oh well, go focus. There we go. Right there. Okay, let's go through the house, see what we've been working on in the backyard. We have decided to add a few more raised beds in with the garden. These are going to be two L-shaped beds with a little square bed in between, so nobody will have to walk in them, and they'll have lots of walking paths. We realized when we did this one that we should have done smaller raised beds instead of one large garden, but you know, you live and you learn. Everything is coming up really well. Here we have thyme and lavender, oregano, rosemary, some flowers, 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 marigolds, and the raspberries. Down there we have broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Here's our grape, and it's finally come up. These are our chives from last year that we transplanted, and they are doing excellent. Here's going to be herbs and carrots, squash, lettuce, beets, onions, kale. Through the middle I got my tomatoes planted this week, and the peas are doing great, and the green beans have just come up. Also, we have asparagus over there in that corner, which is doing pretty well. It's like a little ghost village asparagus. Right here is where I'm going to plant a patch of amaranth. Hopefully I can keep it low enough. All the animals will eat amaranth, and it's good, high in nutrition, and will take up space. Here's our strawberry bed, which is doing excellent. Come around. Go over here and we'll check out the sunflowers and the corn. Sunflowers are all doing nicely. The corn is also coming up quite nicely. I have no idea if it will actually grow like that or not. It's sort of an experiment. I know you're supposed to have several rows. These are gooseberry bushes, and they still have not done anything. I'm afraid for them. But if they don't work, I'll figure something else out. Okay, over here is the chicken tractor, and where it is today, and then we have the coopette next to the chicken tractor with our two new chickens in it. We tried to add them in to the big coop yesterday. That was a big failure. Our new chicken with the fluffy head got attacked. If you can see her head there. We realized that we need a slow integration process with this situation. We also have 4 baby chicks in the house, which I did not show, but in the next one I'll make sure to include them. They're going to be in the house for a while longer. In here, the back part today, I planted oats, 2 different varieties, a perennial and an annual, in alternating fashion. They should grow to be 3 to 4 feet tall. In there, make kind of a screen. Oats will apparently grow in poor soil in the shade. So, we're trying. In here, I have some flowers, and hopefully those will come up as well. They're Oh, it's escaped me right now. It will come back to me in a second, and then I will mention it. Yesterday, we got the goats. Let's come back here and take a little tour of the goats. Oh, nasturtium is the flower that I planted there, and it's edible and makes a ground cover. Okay, we have the electric fence all the way around the goats here. After a little bit of tweaking yesterday, we got it to work and we got the goats to stay inside. So before I can go through, I have to turn it off. Unplug. Very technical. Come through here. Okay, got it. Alright. We got 2 Nigerian dwarf goats. This one, the black and white one here, is Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. Come say hi. Bubbles is going to take a sample of my pants. Her head is all green because she was tattooed with her herd number and identifying marks yesterday, so the green ink will eventually come off. And this over here is Lola. Lola's only 7 months old, which is why she's littler. She was born in November, and she'll be ready for breeding probably at the end of the summer. She needs to get a little bigger first. Bubbles is a year old, and she is hopefully bred. They stuck her in with a buck before we got her, so she should be having babies at the beginning of October, and then we should be getting milk from them. Each one of these goats are supposed to make up to 2 quarts a day, so if we had both goats milking at the same time, we could be getting close to a gallon. Eventually, that's the goal. That will give us plenty for our family and for to make cheese, yogurt, milk. Hi, baby. And they're very friendly. They've been around people their whole lives. Oh. They've come out to explore their little territory here. Oh. Alright. Sniff the baby. This is their climbing pile that George made them out of some firewood. They really like it. They got on top of it immediately when they got here. They love to climb things. And then they have their little house here, which is just an old metal shed, which is perfect. It keeps them dry. Inside, George made them a little shelf to sleep on because they like to sleep elevated. Under there they have a bowl of baking soda in case they get a stomach ache. Goats need free range to baking soda. And there they are, proof they eat the ivy. They're very sweet little goats. Okay, say bye-bye, goats. I think we're all done for today. There'll be another update soon.